Yo, this is Jeremiah with Next Logistics. I'm giving you my final review of Thomas E. Keller. Just a noise in the background. I'm at home, just relaxing, get laundry out of the way, so I can just relax tomorrow. My final review of Thomas E. Keller. I want to start off by saying this: it's a great company to work for. I still highly recommend it. I hate that it ended on the terms that it did, but uh, make sure everybody know it wasn't their fault that they terminated. They didn't do me wrong or anything like that. It was just me making some two bonehead mistakes that got me in the situation I was in. Um, so that's on me. That's on me. I don't blame them for terminating the contract. I don't have no hard feelings towards them. It's said it's a great company. It's a great company to do a lease to purchase with. And most importantly, I learned that I can make it as an owner op. The strategy I went into, the fueling strategy that I went into when I started to lease to purchase was just to find out if it would work and how successful it would be. And it was very successful. I just, fortunately, just things didn't work out. And I am grateful for the opportunity to have had represented Thomas E. Keller. I wish I would have got my CDLs through that company. I probably wouldn't be in the situation I am today. So, probably would have learned a lot more about driving trucks and everything. So, it's a great company to go with. It's just for me, I was honestly thinking about going local. The way the freight was going there, it was getting really difficult to come out ahead after the deductions. The last few weeks, all I've been making was basically company pay. I was not making owner op pay. I was basically only bringing like 12, 1400 a week. This week it would have been, if I would have, as I said in the previous video, if I would have got the load, it would have only been like $700. And that's not owner op money. Uh, the only con is about the elite. I'm gonna give you the cons as well as the positive. Only con is about their lease to purchase is, and I understand the freight and the economy the way where it is right now is really tough to get loads, and but it's gonna be it's hard to make for any owner op to make it come out ahead when you're getting one load that's paying 600 and some dollars, and then the next load right behind that is paying 600 and some dollars, and then your biggest paying load is going to be a load that pays $1,400, but this is going to cause you to get home later than what you did, like I did last week. I stayed out to Saturday just to have a decent week, and that shouldn't be. Uh, and I know in trucking, contracted freight is the last to feel any kind of downturn in the freight economy. But they, so what happens? So I know their freight was getting. I noticed their freight was getting all pretty bad. All the Claiborne loads. If y'all been watching me for the last few weeks, I have not. I did not go down to Claiborne, Texas, and it's because all those loads are just disappeared off the load board. I don't know what happened with there, but I couldn't find a load going down there or coming out of Texas. So it was getting kind of rough. But like I was saying earlier, I was really kind of getting burnt out on the OTR regional. I kind of wanted to be home more, and I was thinking about making that decision in 2 weeks if the freight didn't improve, if the money didn't improve for us being an owner op. I was going to go local and go a different route for us getting my business started. Um, so in a way, I'm kind of, I wouldn't say I relieved because I really wanted that truck, but at the same time, it's kind of like a relief. It's like, okay, now I get the opportunity to do local, and I get to be home every night, and I have to deal with where I'm going to park that night and all that great stuff. And I'm missing time out with my wife and opportunities to spend time with my wife. Having to cut our weekend short to because I got to leave out early on Sunday or Monday or something like that. So um, so I'm going local. I got one job prospect. I got an interview on Monday with a local company, and like I said in my previous video, I'm probably just going to get my own MC number, DOT number, so I have full control of my company. Um, so hit a snag in the road, but hey, we're gonna dust ourselves off, get back up. I'm not gonna beat myself up too. I'm not beating myself up at all about it. Just a combination of bad decisions compiled with bad mistakes, and which led to the termination of the contract. But I would still highly recommend driving for Thomas E. Keller. It's a great company. So if you're thinking about doing lease to purchase, uh, or going as a company driver, you're looking for a new company to go with, I would recommend Thomas E. Keller. It might be kind of hard to get on with them right now since they're cutting down their hiring of drivers, and due to their freight volumes are it's getting very, as they said, very challenging to keep everybody moving efficiently, and so um, it's it's really bad when a carrier is ending contracts with their outside power only companies. It's not like the company is doing bad, but the freight market is doing bad right now. The only thing that's probably maintaining good rates are flatbed and reefer and specialty loads. So dry van is still pretty down. It's still pretty bad. So it's not the company doing bad itself. The company's doing good, but as far as the freight goes, it's just the current economy we're in right now. It's really hard to keep trucks moving efficiently. So that's another problem I had when I did lease to purchase towards the end. It started to get kind of hard to keep the truck moving. Uh, Either I get stuck somewhere, don't have a load coming out, have a good load going in, but there's crappy loads coming out, or you know, you can't make it at a truck company. Make it in as an owner op getting $600 load paying loads. And it's not like those loads deliver the same day you pick it up. It delivers the next day, so that makes it really hard to come out ahead and cover your deductions. I only went in a hole one time with that company, uh, and that was because of my DOT medical card. I was having issues getting that renewed. So, uh, all in all, I I really like that company. It's a pleasure to represent them, and maybe the stars align. We'll end up back there, but under different as a I say under different circumstances because I would not be the driver at that point. Um, I may lease, if the freight improves, I may lease on to them maybe years down the line. Uh, I would take into consideration uh, they do have good fuel discounts. Sometimes I was even seeing almost $1.20, $1.25, even sometimes $2 off of the regular fuel price. So they do got a good fuel discount. That's one thing they got going for them. They have nice trucks, nice equipment. They take good care of their equipment. Um, and so, yeah, that's my final review of Thomas E. Keller. Don't blame them for their decision. No hard, like I said, there's no hard feelings on my end. Um, I'm pretty sure I was going to make that decision whether I was going to stick around um, and try to stick it out. And I was going to give it 2 more weeks anyway, and then I was going to make my decision. Because there's one thing that you do not do is you do not put your family in a poorhouse because you want to keep a truck and try to keep it going. That's one thing you do not do, and I wasn't willing to do that. Came too far to get to where I am today. To go back to struggling, and as an owner up, I shouldn't be struggling. I should be either making ends meet, or at least have enough money to cover my bills. So yeah, I do plan on getting, like I said, I do plan on getting Cinex just running up and running the right way this time. Um, so if you have any more questions about Thomas E. Keller, please contact them. Contact the recruiters. Just reach out to them. You might be part of that 20% of drivers they do bring on. So uh, that being said, y'all keep the sunny side up, rubber side down, and peace.